high drama in Game 1. A capacity crowd on hand here, and they're definitely making their presence felt. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, and you see a really good start for the home side. They did what they needed to do in the opening game of this series. And the crowd, that made a huge difference. They were behind their guys all the way, and boy, oh boy, were they loud. And I've got a feeling that not much is going to change here in game number 2.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. They'll have their work cut out for them as they face the Rookie of the Year in 2013 for the National League, Cuban-born right-hander Jose Fernandez. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Evan Gattis makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Pitch of the night is looked at for ball one as we get underway right at 7:05 on the nose. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. And we'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Just looking to try and get on base to start things out. Set the tempo for the game to come. He had no answer for that curveball at all.
In now, Carlo Villarreal. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
He looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Prince Fielder will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful. But, yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. You've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Just getting started here in the Bronx. Fouled back. Full count pitch on its way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Yankees, as presented by Joe Girardi, will look like this. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. Charlie Blackmon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Swinging on the first pitch as this is hit out to Pedroia at second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Yeah, probably not an ideal at-bat from your leadoff hitter here in the first. I'd like him to stretch that count a little, try and work his way on base. Instead, he rolls over on the first pitch, and he's gone before you know it.
Yasiel Puig will take his first cut to the ball game here. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. He'll try again, 1-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw on to Fielder for out number 2. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And the pitch. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played an inning. No score. Jay Bruce leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
First pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his third strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Wilson Ramos will dig in now, and he was one of the bright spots offensively in the Game 1 defeat last time out.
Yeah, he did his part. He just needed a little more help.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. But take a little swing out, try to drive something the other way.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
And that's something that you won't see him doing a ton of. And that's go chasing after a first pitch that's not a strike. He usually has much better plate discipline.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now, he ran this one right in on the thumbs. A great location, and it results in an easy pop-up.
Number 26 will stand in coming off a great performance in the Game 1 victory.
And he really is the X factor in this lineup. If he can stay hot, they're going to have a good chance of pulling this thing out.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
He gets another easy pop-up there, and this is just turning into a walk in the park. It's been a pretty stress-free outing for him so far.
Chris Bryant will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Another 1-2 delivery. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Number 9 will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
First pitch coming. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. You'll take that every time.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Oh, he got his fastball that time as this one's sent into right center. That's a base hit.
Not a bad guy to have hitting in your 8 spot. That guy's no slouch up there. He comes through with a solid single here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He may not throw a ton of change-ups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better. Well, he wasn't able to do anything with those 2 off-speed pitches he saw. But the one fastball he gets, he jumps all over that one. And that's what...
And meanwhile, that pitch is off the catcher's glove as it skips away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Yeah, you can see this pitch is on the outside part of the plate, and it almost looked like a situation where he couldn't decide whether to catch it normally or maybe try to backhand this thing. And it kicks right off the end of his glove, and you can see it gets away.
2-0 now. 2-0 on the way. In there, 2-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Fouled straight back. 2-2 pitch on the way. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great...
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. And that puts our first run on the board here on the RBI ground out.
First pitch to him. Carlo Villarreal is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Royals out in front, 1-0. Jock Peterson will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
First pitch coming. In the air to right center. Ellsbury is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the third. Francisco Linder will dig in here. First pitch coming. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The pitch. Hit hard but foul. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Number 12 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Now this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The next pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Gaddis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. It remains 1-0. Prince Fielder will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the pitch. He dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place. And here's that sequence once again right here on Show Track. Now, normally this is a guy that you might want to nibble with, but he was all business here in this at-bat. Each one of these pitches finds the strike zone, and they're able to set him down quickly to lead off the inning.
Jay Bruce will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Throw in time, and the side is retired. KC down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Charlie Blackmon will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pitch on the way. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Under it is Fielder to put it away for the first out.
These guys are still looking for that elusive first hit. And this never had a chance of being the one. Just an easy pop-up as he keeps rolling right along.
And here's the first pitch. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
First offering on the way. Paul Goldschmidt is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Now here's the pitch. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Wilson Ramos will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll sneak on through into right for a leadoff single.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. He's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Runner goes for second, on the ground to third. And he is in there. And the catch is made, 1 away.
I think these guys are pretty lucky just to get an out on this play. You see, they try to start the double play at second base. That doesn't work out, and they're pretty fortunate that the relay throw is in time to at least get the out at first.
Jacoby Ellsbury comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Number 34 will dig in. He singled his first time around. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He waits, now the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Royals leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in to lead things off here. His guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Number 26 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Chris Bryant is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. 1-0 on the way. 1-1. 1-1 on the way. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be...
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Evan Gattis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Up for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And, you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Carlo Villarreal is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ballgame.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. The pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Jock Peterson will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. And this is hit well towards the hole. Oh, look at this. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
Well, that has to be a huge disappointment for that guy right there. He made yet another great pitch, but this is going to wind up as an infield single, and it's going to take away the no-hitter along with it.
Francisco Linder will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
He sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight, so both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
Here's the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Wow. This is a great example of what not to do when a guy's trying to give himself up. I don't know if he heard someone yelling for third or what, but they wind up not getting an out here at all. This is a big letdown defensively.
Number 12 will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Now the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 1-1 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Well, in the situation they were in defensively, even though this cost them the tying run, I think they're going to take that double play and just move on from there.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Going to be extra bases. On his way to second is Blackman. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yep, this is the first extra base hit for these guys so far in the game, and he made it a good one. This finds a lot of room out there in the outfield, and he's able to turn on the Jets and cruise all the way around for 3 bases.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Jay Bruce will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. Been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Hooking just foul by a matter of inches that time. Now another 0-2. Bruce in the air to right, but that'll hook foul and back up into the seats. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away. Dustin Pedroia will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Well, usually when you get guys to pop up, it means that you've got them off balance. And he's been able to mix things up all night long.
Here's the first pitch to him. Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. KC down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Paul Goldschmidt will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's the 2-1 now.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, but he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that, most likely an infield single. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. First pitch on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the 1st out.
Now back, number 26.
Number 26 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He's set, now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Come on!
Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field. Gaddis will make the play here, and that's out number 2.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Now here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here, in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Yeah, he got a little revenge there. He struck out twice before that, and now he gets it back with a solid base hit.
Jock Peterson will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. First pitch coming. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Number 9 will be the batter, 0 for 2 thus far. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. On the slider right there for a called strike, and he's in a real deficit now, down 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison to this point. And as you could imagine, in a 1-1 ball game, both guys sporting excellent lines so far. Jacoby Ellsbury is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here's the pitch. Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. And they won't get Ellsbury as he's able to beat it out. Number 34 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
And Ellsbury's running. Wide hard to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Sierra will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Evan Gattis will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
Got a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Carlo Villarreal will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ballgame.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far. And they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Step on the bag for 1. A throw to the plate. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Well, that's a good job here to plate their 2nd run of the inning. Just a simple ground ball was all he needed, and he got the job done, playing some good small ball.
Prince Fielder is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
That's taken for a called strike 2. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch to him. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
And now on the mound, this is where you need to get into that mindset of putting these guys away. You're up 2 here on the road, and a nice 1-2-3 inning here could pretty well take this crowd out of the ballgame.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, and this is why they call it the hot corner. This ball is going to get on him in a hurry down there, And you see him go down to his left knee to just try to knock the ball down, but it was on him so quickly, he had no chance to do anything.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
1-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And the runner will score from first, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Yeah, getting one triple in a game is rare enough, but getting two is something you might see once a year. But just like the last one, he hits second base here under a full head of steam and makes it into third with his second triple of the ballgame.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Now the first pitch. Yasiel Puig is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
Now the 1-0. Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and we are tied here in game two.
Yeah, right here, runner on third, one out. All you're looking to do is hit a ground ball past the pitcher, and you're going to get that run home. Here is the added bonus. He finds the hole, and he gets it on into center field.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. He's set now to pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Pedroia. Relay to fielder. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Leading off for the Royals,
Jay Bruce will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. Fouled back. The 0-2 once more. And he goes with the 0-2 here as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Dustin Pedroia will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Third ground ball. This one out to short. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
And here's the first pitch. Wilson Ramos is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Chris Perez will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, he just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
The 1-0 home. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Number 26 will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. First offering on the way. And this ball's in the air and should be routine for Bruce in right field. And that's out number 2.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Chris Bryant will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And the pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think. But sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Now here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He'll try again. 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Number 9 will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Jacoby Ellsbury will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Jose Fernandez. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one. So a new pitcher entering now, and it'll be the very hard-throwing right-hander Henry Rodriguez. Jacoby Ellsbury will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
You talk about tying the guy up. My goodness.
Now the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
And this is exactly what you want. A quick inning here in the top of the 10th. You want to get right back to Hackett so you can shift that pressure into the other dugout.
Sierra is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. KC down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Jock Peterson will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Now the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes a 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, out of the bullpen, he's faced 4, struck out 3. That's what you want from your relievers. You want them to come in and go right after guys, and that's just what they've done.
First pitch coming. Francisco Linder stands in as he looks at ball one here. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll get there at third. And now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out.
Oh, and he's just looking to get on base somehow as the winning run. But I think he didn't even expect this. I thought he might put the brakes on at second, but he had 3 bases on his mind. And he's in there with the possible winning run.
Stepping in now, number 12. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. The 1-0. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is in the center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And they will claim game 2 as well as they walk off a winner.
Boy, we're talking high drama here in the playoffs. A walk-off win here in the final at bat, and this place is going crazy right now.
Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ball game.
You've got the power. You've got the respect. You've got the power. You've got the respect.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 4-3. Good night from the Bronx.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Kansas City, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. 57 minutes.